Hello, and welcome back to Tiny Artist TV. So today is a Friday upload, and that means today is going to be a Fan Art Friday. I did have something planned, but I ended up kind of like scrambling at the last minute and changing my idea, so I went to Twitter to ask you guys what I should draw, and I got a couple of suggestions, but not enough to do like a really long video. It still ended up being about like 15 minutes, but so I took your suggestions and I decided to make spring arc shoujo manga covers out of one is a show, one is a game, and one is another book series. The titles at the end are revealed, so if you can guess them before then, kudos to you, but I won't be giving any hints along the way. But yeah, so I know I have a very like heavy Western hand when I'm drawing these covers, but I still had fun doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, let's get started. The first manga cover idea I had is something that's actually very prominent in Eastern literature, and not just Japanese manga, but like a lot of just generally Asian literature, and even some other cultures, but it's the idea of the red string of fate. So recently my husband and I have been binge watching anime, and I particularly love these two characters, so I thought it would be cute to do them in a red string of fate type manga cover. And that's pretty much all there is to this one. The silhouettes of the characters are pretty noticeable if you know, watched this series when you were growing up in the 90s, mid 2000s. So the first one, if you're guessing which series I'm drawing, this one's kind of a dead giveaway, especially with the character on the left. But yeah. Our next series is kind of an opposites attract high school drama. So I know this one doesn't really super read spring, but a lot of shoujo manga takes place in school because a lot of them are either like high school or middle school age people reading them. So to have them take place in school just makes it more relatable. And you can have a lot of like cute, I don't want to say tropey story arcs, but like shoujo mangas tend to always have like specific story arcs, like the school festival or the group project where you get grouped with someone that you don't want to be with, and just typical high school or middle school drama. So for this particular pairing, I thought this was a perfect setting for them, having one of them be, the straight laced, top of her class kind of character, and then always attracting the attention of kind of the school prankster. And even though they are complete opposite personalities, for some reason, she just can't get him out of her head. So this one may be a little more difficult, quote unquote, to guess until I do a couple of key features, and then it becomes really obvious once I draw the title of this series. for our final series, because, like I said, I got limited suggestions of what people wanted me to draw over on Twitter, I decided for this last one to just do something I like. Now, I do definitely like the first two. Like, I have played Sly Cooper multiple times. I've been watching Yu Yu Hakusho for the past however long we've been in quarantine at this point. And this series, even though I have only read it once, it is a series that I absolutely adore. The only reason I haven't reread it is just because I have other books that I haven't read yet that I want to get to before I reread a book that I've already read. But I love this author and definitely want to read more of his work. But this series, I figured I would do kind of like a watercolor, like there's like the manga that came out in like the late 80s, early 90s. Some of them had this kind of washed out, light, soft, airy look to it, and I thought that would be perfect for translating this book series into a manga cover. So that's the style I go with. And I don't know how many crossover fans I have of people who read, I know I said I wasn't going to give any hints, but Brent Weeks, and people who watch my videos. So even if I do give hints, you may still not guess the series until the very end of the drawing of this video. But out of the three, so the Sly Cooper one was definitely the most like fun, happy-go-lucky, but stylistically I think this one is my favorite, and also just because I absolutely love this series. So I'm a little biased as far as which one I spent a little more time on as well, but this style also just took more time. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and sit back and let you guys enjoy what's left of the video. So here we have all three of our fake manga covers. If you guys haven't guessed by now, of course the first one is a Yu Yu Hakusho cover, the second one, as I mentioned, is a Sly Cooper cover, and the third one is the Night Angel series by Brent Weeks. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I definitely had fun drawing these covers, and might be encouraged to do this again if you guys give it enough, likes, and we'll take it from there. But until next time, I'll see you guys then. Have a weird day.